What's up, everybody?
Questions for Eric? You get an explanation from the referees just about the ejection. Did you seek one, or did you just go straight to the locker room?
No, obviously, it was, I did make contact. I get the penalty, trying to keep people safe, but at the same time, the ejection, I feel like was a little harsh. I tried to get out of the way. I did hit him. So, like I said, I understand the penalty, but ejection was harsh.
What do they want? I mean, what do they want you to do in that situation? Is there any way to avoid that? Because it feels like being a defender is extra hard today because of all the rules to protect quarterbacks. But if he's sliding, are you supposed to jump over him? Or
yeah, there's a lot of times, sometimes they slide. Sometimes they'll take us out, with their feet. So it's definitely hard. It's part of the game. We're gonna try to avoid them. Yeah, it's hard for sure.
Is that frustrating? I mean, everyone knows you're not the kind of guy that ever wants to hurt anybody, but it's kind of out there. Headlines, Kendricks ejected. Is that kind of frustrating, that standpoint?
Yeah, it's just the most frustrating part was just being in the locker room while my team was playing, for sure. Yeah, I mean, people were definitely upset in Chicago, and I'm hearing about it. So.
I kind of laughed going off the field. What's going through your mind? Have you ever
I didn't know what to do. I've gotten penalties called on me in the game. I can count on one hand the amount of penalties, but even those were questionable calls. So I pride myself on playing clean, pride myself on being on point. So it's definitely something I didn't want to happen, but it happened, and I kind of didn't know what to do. I was just kind of at first I was standing on the field, and everyone was telling me to get off, and I was like, what? And then I got on the sideline, and then I was standing around. Everyone was like, no, you have to leave, and I was like, dang, I just didn't know what to do. So whatever.
When you say that you're hearing from people in Chicago, what? How are you hearing from them?
Just social media and stuff.
What are they saying? What are some?
I'm not even gonna worry about it. Yeah.
When these rules changed, and we saw it the other night with the low blocking rule that got called on the Bears too. As a defender, what's that process like every year of trying to adjust to whatever new rule is coming in and still trying to be able to make tackles and make plays within those rules?
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment period. We could talk about it. We can go over the film, but there's some plays where it's very instinctual what you do because you've been doing it since sixth grade or whatever. So like I said, I understand the rule change. Trying to keep people safe, see how it looks. You know what I mean? And if it it doesn't work, they go back to the drawing board the next year and maybe change it around. But in that situation, I saw the play with the defender. It was extremely difficult situation for him. I feel like. And last year that would have been an excellent play, right? But this year we got to adjust how we play. So it is what it is.
What do you think of Tom Brady coming out and saying receivers shouldn't get hit low? Would it have an impact on this league?
Like I said, I'm not worried about what anyone else is saying. I just know it's extremely hard to play defense. We have to adjust as we go, and we're trying to get it right.
I was just going to say the team had at least a 2-touchdown lead after you left, so it wasn't quite as stressful as some games. But how did the guys do in protecting that lead after?
They did great. They had a fourth down stop in the red zone after that. So obviously keeping points out of the red zone is crucial. So we got the win, and here we are.
How is it to play defense against Stafford now that he's with Sean McVay and just the weapons they got over there?
Yeah, obviously Stafford's been a guy. He can make every throw. He's made some crazy throws on film so far I've seen, and he got a lot of weapons. So it's up to us to match up. Give him some different looks, switch it up, and play a good game.
What do you think of Stafford just as a quarterback? I mean, you've gone against him plenty of times.
Yeah, he just whips it around. He actually is deceptively fast as well. So he can get out of the pocket and run with his legs for a couple first downs here and there. So we got to be aware of that in the same breath. But he can make the outside throws pretty relatively easy. So it's going to be a challenge for us.
Eric, you got one All-Pro under your belt. When you look at Aaron Donald, do you get a chance to watch him much, or do you get a chance to appreciate his skill set? And what
I see a couple of crazy highlights every now and then. Obviously, super focused on what we got going on here. But yeah, he's been a player. I remember I think it was AB's senior year, and they were kind of up for some of the similar awards as far as the college awards, and Aaron Donald won them, and we were kind of like, damn, who's this guy coming from Pitt, I think. So it was just he's definitely been really good.
Eric, how do you feel like your defense has been able to generate pressure without Daniil or Everson in there?
We've been done good. Last week DJ stepped up huge for us, and he was tracking down fields the whole game. Great game by him. We're gonna need guys like that to step up. Also, we're gonna have to have good looks on defense to get maybe guys unconventionally free and get some pressure on the quarterbacks.
Eric, you guys have a chance to get above 500 again. You haven't done that all season and not since the end of the 2019 season. How frustrating has it been just not being able to get over 500? And is this obviously the chance to do it now with the playoffs on the line?
Yeah, like you said, it's been frustrating for sure, but it's just a one-game season at this point. Can't control anything in the past. Live in the moment. We just had a great walkthrough. Gonna have another good practice this afternoon, and try to win this game.
Did you watch the Rams game last night? Just like no.
I took a little mental break yesterday. Didn't watch really any football. I caught a couple plays from the Eagles game. Shout out to my boy Ant Harris. Yeah.
Speaking with Washington losing now, you guys control your own destiny. Is that Dalvin touched upon it? Is that nice that you don't have to now rely on any other teams potentially?
Yeah, like I said, it's just one game at a time for us, and just try to win them all. All right. Keep bumping into this.